Morning, dear students. Now we will discuss about Tanner stages of puberty. So, in the previous session, we have already discussed about the primary and secondary sexual characteristics as a part of puberty or pubertal changes, what are happening in male and female. And also, we have seen that these changes are occurring during adolescent age group. So, to make an understanding regarding the pubertal changes, Tanner gave 5 stages of secondary sexual characteristics. So, these stages are based on the secondary sexual characteristics which are evident from outside the body. We know that primary sexual characteristics are happening inside, or internal changes are there, and secondary sexual characteristics can be seen from outside. So based on these secondary sexual characteristics, the Tanner stages of puberty, that is puberty changes, are made into different stages, and mainly there are 5 stages. So this is based on the sequence of development and the rate of development. Two things are considered here in this classification: sequence of development and rate of development. So first we can see the Tanner stage 1. Okay. In female, we will be considering two things: the breast development and the pubic hair growth. Okay. And in Tanner 1, there is no glandular tissue, like areola follows the skin contours of the chest prepubertal, and it is typically from age 10 and younger, small children. So you can see the chest will be very flat, there is no elevations in the breast tissue. So that is the stage 1 of Tanner. And in the pubic area, there is no pubic hair at all. There is no pubic hair at all, and it will be seen in Tanner 1. So this is the Tanner 1. Breast will be very flat without any elevations, and in pubic hair no hair at all, and it will be seen in children less than 10 years. Okay. In Tanner 2, there will be breast bud will be formed with small area of surrounding glandular tissue. Some small area of surrounding tissue is elevated with deposition of glandular tissue, and this will be like areola begins to widen. The areola will become widen, and this happens in 10 to 11 and a half years baby. And regarding the pubic hair growth, you can see small amount of long downy hair. It will be long, okay, downy hair with slight pigmentation or on the labia majora. So when you are seeing the labia majora, you can see the hair in the central part, in the middle area. There will be slight amount of downy hair. This is the part of Tanner 2. So you can see that some amount of glandular tissue in the breast and some downy hair in the midline or middle area of the labia majora. So this is about the stage 2 of Tanner stage. Next is the Tanner stage 3. So here breast begins to become more elevated and extends beyond the borders of the areola. So more than the surrounding area of areola, it will be elevated and continues to widen. Areola continues to widen and also remains in contact with surrounding breast. So areola will be along with the surrounding tissue, and but there will be more elevation, and it will be seen in 11.5 to 13 years. Regarding the pubic hair, it will be more extensive in nature, like hair becomes more coarse. Till now it was long in hair, now it is curly, and it starts extending to lateral sides. This is about the stage 3. Okay. In stage 4, increased breast size and elevation, areola and papillae form a secondary mound projecting from the contour of the surrounding breast. So this happens in 13 to 15 years. So this is about the Tanner 4. That is, more breast tissue is appearing, and also there will be a secondary mound, that is areola as a mound, secondary mound with the glandular tissue. So there is a secondary stage is happening, secondary mound is happening. Regarding the hair, that is adult like hair quality with the curly thick hair will be appearing. extending across the pubis but sparing medial thighs. That is from 13 to 15 years we can see this particular stage. And in stage 5, TANF 5, breast reaches the final adult size. So the final adult size will be appearing by 15 years plus, and there will be areola returns to contour of the surrounding breast with the projecting central papillae. So this will be the appearance of the breast by stage 5, and this will be continued in the adult life also. Regarding the hair, now it is almost hair quality will be like adult like fashion. So hair extends to medial surface of the thighs, and it will be seen in again 15 years and more. So medial thighs are also covered with hair. So this is about the 5 stages of puberty in female according to Tanner, and this is based on the secondary sexual characteristics like the sequence of development and the stages of development, and we can see the breast changes and the hair changes will be evaluated during this classification. So next we can see Tanner staging in male. So similarly, the Tanner staging is done in male also, and here the main quality which will be assessing is the penis and the scrotal sac. So the Tanner 1, the testicular volume or the circular scrotal volume will be less than 1.5 ml, and small penis of 3 cm or less, which will be seen in pubertal phase and typically age 9 and younger. In small children you can see this particular quality penis and the scrotum. And in stage 2, the testicular volume between 1.6 and 6 ml. So volume is increasing, and skin on scrotum thins, reddens and enlarges. But the penis length will be the same, like 3 cm or less in Tanner stage 2 also. That is seen in 9 to 11 years. Okay. So in stage 1 there is no pubic hair at all, like in female. In Tanner 1 there is no pubic hair at all, and in stage 2 there will be small amount of long downy hair with slight pigmentation at the base of the penis and scrotum. So in the penis scrotum, at the base of the penis of the scrotum, you can see some amount of hair. That is a stage 2. In Tanner stage 3, the Tanner stage 3 testicular volume between 6 and 12 ml. Scrotum enlarges further, begins to lengthen to about 6 cm. Now the penis size is increasing up to 6 cm, and the scrotal sac will be containing amount 6 to 12 ml amount. Then hair will be more coarse and curly and begins to extend laterally. So that's about the pubic hair. In Tanner stage 4, there will be testicular volume between 12 and 20 ml, and scrotum enlarges further and darkens. Penis increases in length up to 10 cm. This happens between 12.5 years to 14 years. Regarding the hair quality, adult-like hair quality will be the extending across pubis but sparing medial thighs. Regarding the Tanner stage 5, that is a final stage, the testicular volume will be greater than 20 ml, adult scrotum and penis of 15 cm in length, and it will be seen in 14 years plus. Here it will be extending to the medial surface of the thigh. So this is about the stage 5. So more or less it is similar to male and female in the hair growth, but the change which will be seen additional to the hair growth will be in female breast enlargement, and in female we will be in male we will be assessing the penis length and also the scrotal contents, scrotal amount which is seen in the testicular volume. So hope you all are clear with the Tanner staging, and we will be moving into the other physiological changes. So in the cardiovascular system, heart grows rapidly and 12 times birth weight at 17 to 18 years. Okay, that much heart size will be reaching, and length and thickness of the blood vessels increases, so that more amount of blood volume will be occupied in the blood vessels, and the pressure also will be increasing. So blood pressure increases, heart rate decreases. This change will be continued till the adulthood. And other changes are marked increase in serum iron, number of RBC, hemoglobin and hematocrit. So almost the person will be near to adulthood. So these many changes will be occurring in the cardiovascular system. And in the respiratory system, lungs increase in diameter and length, because we know that the person's height is reaching the adult height. So during that time, along with the height increase, the lungs also will be increasing its diameter and length. And the girls' lung capacity will be mature by 17 years. So early the girls will reach their lung capacity maturation, and boys will be reaching the lungs capacity maturation by next 2 to 3 years. But more lung capacity is in boys comparing to girls. So this is about the respiratory system and integumentary system. The changes very rapidly occurs in the skin, and more skin problems can be seen in adolescent period. So sebaceous glands of the face, back and chest become more active. So some area like face, back and chest area, there will be more amount of sebaceous glands production. And if the sebaceous gland poses mold, the material cannot come outside. So it will be collected in beneath the skin and produces acne or pimples. So this is the problems by which integumentary system will be suffering many of the problems like pimples, acne and other problems during this adolescent period. And perspiration increases. So the child will have more perspiration, along with that more amount of sebum will be produced. So there will be oily appearance on the skin, and skin problems will be increasing comparing to the previous years of the child. So hope you all understood the topic. Thank you very much, and write the notes carefully and submit in the Google Classroom. Thank you.